Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Grandia 2. Last time we finished our business in the city, and I bought the stuff that I said I was going to buy off screen, the Guardian hat for Ryudo. I'm not getting one for you because I'm going to get something else that'll be quite a bit stronger in terms of defense. And I also bought some Hunter's boots for Ryudo just because it was better than what he had. I'm not going to buy it for everyone because we don't tend to get really good shoes going forward, and these really aren't anything special. They're just slightly better. So for the most part, I'm just going to ignore boots early on. We get way better other gear early on in the game. It takes till close to the end of the game to get even some decent boots. But anyway, now I will repeat this for you. It's ready for departure. Once we board, we will not be able to return. This is true. We will never come back to any of the places we've been, not just this city, any of the places we've been. So if you want to do anything on this part of the continent, do so now. I don't think there's anything particularly that you need to do. Okay, do I just get right on? There we go. It's hard to know if I'm supposed to talk to people or just go right on in, because half the time one doesn't work and half the time you can't do the other. Anyway. We get the adventurous music once more. It's an interesting contraption. There doesn't appear to be a whole lot of actual movement, but I guess it glides along the steel cables there, which Merrick had a good point last time. How did they string those up? Anyway, this time we get a sit down here in the middle of the floor with no food. Kind of unfortunate. He's of course referring to turning into Millenia. Cannot understand it. Who is Millenia? Let's go back to Ryudo. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately they do this where you don't know who you're supposed to talk to. Okay, I've already talked to everybody. Okay, yeah, she just screams she wants to figure out what exactly is happening to her, and she doesn't know. Okay, there we go. The monster was the tongue of Valmar. You were attacked by the tongue, Millenia appeared again, and she helped us kick the crap out of the tongue. Yep, that's pretty much it. I don't know. Yeah, Merrig is from a separate village that's not really one that interacts a lot with the outside world. They're very much hermits, and he's unaware of things of, you know, the religion of Granis, and doesn't know much about Valmar. He just knows what evil is, and he seeks that out. Maybe. Cathedral is just across the granite cliffs, so we're pretty close to there already. Looks like Ryudo will be going with Merrig before too long then. We'll be doing a separate quest. What's going on outside? That doesn't sound
Darkness!
good.
Darkness is coming! It's calling me! The darkness is calling me!
Elena!
They mentioned a false moon before. That's it.
Damn it! Everybody, hang on to something!
Yeah, that's the false moon of Valimar that we heard before. And I see treasure. I want it. Let me have it. Yeah, I don't know why that sound effect is just looping over and over again. If I remember, I think it happens every time we come here, regardless of which version of the game I'm playing. I think. Not 100% sure. It's been a long time since I played the PS2 version. I think I only played it twice. Wait, 1, 2, 3. We're missing somebody. Yeah, injury isn't what I'm worried about. It's the one that's missing. Yeah, that's the real question. Let's go find her. Hopefully she's still alive. Reminds me of Final Fantasy IX and somehow Zidane flying from the bloody ship or getting thrown, ending up somewhere completely different from the rest of the crash site. Well, I guess it's good that we have a Beastman with us. He's probably a lot better at tracking than the rest of us.
Elena. Elena. Wake up!
Oh, I love Millenia's characters so much.
Who are you? Where are we?
Where are we? Well, I'm not quite sure. Oh, I know. See that shiny plate lying over there? Look, over there.
There we go.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Elena. I'm Millenia. You okay?
A meeting of the minds, no doubt.
I must be dreaming.
No, you're just crazy.
What's going on?
I just thought it'd be hard to talk if we couldn't do so face to face. So, here I am. Ta-da!
Can't be. So you're Millenia. The wings of Valmar.
Yeah, that's me.
You filthy dark one, devourer of souls. Stay away from me.
Hey now, you don't even know me.
True.
I did save you after all.
Multiple times.
You saved me?
That's right. You should be thanking me. We share the same body, don't we? Oh,
Kinda,
I've
sorta.
got to look out for the both of us.
Of course she does. Always looking out
See
for
you
number
later.
one.
Wait. Millenia! Millenia!
I will be with you always. Wherever, whenever, forever. All the time. See? So, let's just try to get along, shall we? Miss Grannis, songstress.
Yeah, I like the little interaction because Millenia comes across as the more powerful one and the one that's kind of in control of the situation. And she just plays it up mainly for laughs. But at the same time, once you get past the laughs, think about how this must feel for Elena. She finally sees the face of what everyone else has already seen. The one who has been basically inhabiting her body and controlling her when she's been asleep or unconscious or whatever. I think that's the only time he says thank the blade, but it actually makes sense knowing what I know about him from way later in the plot. So, cool. The time of awakening is at hand. Elena, wake up! I still love that. Yeah, somehow we managed to survive not falling into what would only presume to be a near bottomless pit. toward the north. So at least we landed on the opposite side from where we were. So we're actually on the opposite side of the granite cliffs now. So we're on the side we want. We're just not at the place we want it to be. Anyway, I like this area because snow areas are awesome. And on top of that, there's just lots of good stuff here. Lots of good items, lots of money, lots of cool guys to fight. I believe I want to go right first. Let's see here. Snow does slow you down. That's kind of annoying. And this is that treasure we saw on the way down. Bloomier flower. That is something new and something very, very valuable. Bloomier flower. We finally got something that restores MP. And guess what? We can buy it at the next town. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love this part of the game because not only does the story get really cool and, you know, it gets pretty interesting, but, oh no, I already went that way. But, you know, the dungeons are cool. The character development is spot on. There it is. Bag of money. And yeah, just all around we start getting better items. It's a lot of fun in this area. We are in the Lumiere Forest, whatever. Recover! That would be useful. Alright. Yeah, if you run around that long enough, that will fall on you. I don't know why they did that, but it's there. So that's the cave. We don't want to go to the cave yet. Hello! I found the abominable snowmen! As you might guess, they are strong to ice, weak to fire. Yeah. Yeah. We want to use fire on these guys. Now look how fast that's going.
Tongues of fire!
And look how much damage it's about to do. It almost one-shots them, and it's not even fully powered up with the chant that we got last time. Not to mention, Ryudo has a flame-based sword, which is going to be very useful here. So, yeah. All around, we got some good stuff going forward at this stage. It's also very effective just being in this area. We do a lot of damage to the enemies that are here. They're not particularly hard to deal with. And, yeah, there's not a whole lot of difficulty to this area.
Holy tongues of fire!
At least not in this part of the area. Once we get out of the snow area and find the next dungeon, we will have a lot more trouble with things.
These guys were no real challenge.
And they also drop Lumiere flowers, which is very nice. Okay, there are a number of items in this screen. Let's see if we can find them all. So we already got the one that's there, and there's a treasure there. It's through here. Ah, there it is. I believe it was just the two, I think. Yeah, sometimes there's a snowman dude up on top of there, and he'll jump on you. It may not be in this particular area. It may be in the next part of the cave here, but anyway. This, I'm going to spin the camera a lot around here because there's a lot of, well, not a lot, but there's a bunch of little hidden entrances in the wall that are hard to see. And I don't remember where I'm going right now. Okay, we got that. And they'll be just like hidden in the wall there. I'll try and point them out when we get to them. But I will be doing a lot of camera spinning. So I apologize in advance. I know it's not the most interesting thing to look at. Hello. New enemies. These guys are annoying. On the map, they will start jumping around if you miss them. Giant crabs. I think I have a note on these guys. Find my list. They are strong to earth, which I don't even have access to. Well, I do have access to it. I just haven't learned it yet. You can learn it on this egg. I think it's down here. But yeah, let's use normal attacks on these guys. And if you know, you run low or something like that, you can always use these attacks as well. There we go.
Here goes my impact bomb.
And they're good for dealing a whole bunch of damage all at once, even if, you know, you're not needing to cancel, or you're not needing to do that much damage or whatever. They just... Oh, Sleep Dance. He's the only one who's not immune. Well, that sucks.
Golden Hammer!
Oh well, he's almost dead anyway.
Crash!
Yeah, there's only one guy I have that's not immune to sleep. Of course, they target him.
Ouch! Ouch!
And there's a counter. Yeah, if you hit the enemy before he completes his attack, before the numbers appear on the screen, you'll get the counter, and I think you negate all the damage that would have come from that attack. I think. Ah! See, they run around like that. It's really irritating. Because you get surprised. Now, I'll show off this fight because it just, you know, there's the different battle theme. I think I may have shown off one of these already once, but just so you're kind of aware of how that's going to go. The enemy gets... Wow, that's loud. The enemy gets a lot of attacks right off the bat, and so it's kind of a pain. I get you to guard there. And let's have you throw an impact bomb at somebody.
Here goes my impact bomb.
There we go. Yeah, not like these guys are particularly difficult to deal with, but you know, they're kind of a standard enemy around here. These guys are very common in the caves, while the other ones in the snowmen are common outside the caves. There's the counter. And I don't think Merrick took any damage from it, so I guess there's some additional evidence for that. Now, what are they dropping here? A Quake Stone. Now, if I remember correctly, I think a Quake Stone is actually pretty useful. So let's take a quick look here. Quake Stone. It's basically it does a tremor attack, which we'll learn eventually. So it's not the one I thought it was, so it's not actually all that useful. Alright, so we came through that one. And so there's multiple paths going forward. So let's take this one. If I remember right, this one loops. Alright. I know there's a hidden path around here somewhere. Okay, there was a second enemy. I just took care of them. Yeah, they appear in pairs, but you fight them individually, I believe, is kind of how it works. So I came through here, so let's go this way. It's kind of confusing in here, but once you've done the circle, it's not so bad. There's a Lumiere flower. Basically, all of these paths just lead into like a big kind of figure 8 thing. So we got the money that was there, and then this will open up this one, and that's where we came into the big room where we fought those dancing dudes for the first time. Now, here is the secret already. You need to move the camera. See? There you go. Very well hidden. If you're just kind of walking through, you're not going to see that. It's well hidden. There's a couple of them. Old wooden clogs. Somebody can probably make use of those. Let's see. What do they do? 5 move, 5 defense, and they can avoid attacks. Well, let's give those to you. Actually, let's give them... Let's move those around, actually. Let's give you those, and we'll give you the dash shoes so that you can move a little faster. And... yeah, I think that balances people out reasonably well. And you probably don't need the fire pendant anymore. What should I give you? Pretty much everything is junk. Give you more attack. Revival gem I didn't go over when we got it in the last episode there. Revives character. It's a one-time auto-revive thing. I never use them. I think you get 4 of these in the game, just like Bonds of Trust. So, yeah, I wouldn't bother, really. I could give him a Poison Charm, but nah, we'll just give him more attack. Why not? Okay, and the rest of this should be just straightforward. Back into the forest part of the area. Now, there are a whole bunch of these guys. And they now come in groups of 4, the snowmen there. So I just took out, there's 2 groups of them there. Let's go into Power Up real quick here. Book of Wizards. She can now one-shot them all with a Burn Flame. Yep. And let's see here. We can build up some other spells as well. But I would like to get this one up there. You know what? Let's hold off for a moment here. I would like to put some points into Zap too, so I have a secondary spell for her. So next I will be working on Howl Slash for you. So yeah, next thing I will be working on is Tremor. So now everyone has a spell, save for Merrick, who doesn't have any of them. Now, this one is some defense. I, for the most part, won't really worry about that, but we might as well max that out. So yeah, things like HP and Vitality, we won't be wasting the points on. Instead, we will spend more time building up the spells that we actually have. So let's increase Golden Hammer. We'll get you to level 3. Then I'm going to start working on some other stuff, say like this one, that one, and that one. Those are all relatively useful skills. This one is really, really good. It just costs way too much SP to put points into quite yet. Alright, so we've done this. Let's grab a bag of money. Money is good. And let's float around the rest of this area here. Where... oh, there's a tree here. Go around. Oh, the tree is where we're supposed to go. That's right. And yes, so we've already rotated all the way around there. Here is some more gold. And I think that's pretty good spot right there to stop. Next time we'll head through... what the hell is this place? I have no idea. Anyway, that's all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.